Estás escuchando Latino Radio TV, inspirando tu lado humano. Hola, ¿qué tal? Somos Latino Radio TV, una emisora que proyecta calidez digital. Estamos ubicados en Florida, Estados Unidos, y tenemos presencia en más de 75 países. Ingresa a latinoradiotv.com y conoce a nuestros locutores.
Argentina, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, México, Cuba, España, Estados Unidos y más países detrás de un micrófono.
Claro está, Latino Radio TV. Síguenos en las redes sociales y danos me gusta. Así tú y nosotros
seguiremos creciendo juntos.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Yo soy Tom Ortega y quiero invitarte a que escuches mi programa de radio Aquí Entre Nos, transmitido directamente desde la ciudad de Miami, Florida, por Latino Radio TV, todos los jueves a partir de las 7 de la noche con horario de México y 8 de la noche horario de Miami, Florida. Recuerda mi programa Aquí Entre Nos, todos los jueves, claro que sí, por Latino Radio TV.
Sin censura. Ups.
Te esperamos, Ari y Erika, cada sábado a las 7 de la noche, hora de la Florida, y 6 de la tarde, hora de México.
Para que juntos creemos magia a través de Latino Radio TV.
Con diversos temas de la vida real y los de ensueño, para así conectar unos con otros en empatía total.
Sintoniza www.latinoradiotv.com y atrévete a platicar con nosotros sin censura.
Hey, we invite you to SIGH with us.
Every Friday after dinner.
You can tune in latinoradiotv.com at 8 p.m. Florida time.
Remember, SIGH with us at 8 p.m. U.S. Eastern Time every Friday through latinoradiotv.com.
Jairo
and Erica
will be waiting for you. We'll be waiting for you. We are now right here. Hello, everybody around the world. This is Erica de la O. Thank you for being with us in SIGH with us. And in my left-hand side, we have...
¿Qué tal? Me llamo Jairo Romo. And right now, I'm acting like a bit of a tryhard, you know?
Yes.
This is the kind of vibe that you get when someone is, like, super desperate to have a girlfriend. You know, like, look, guys, look how cool I am. Look, bro, look. Yeah, no, that's
Yes.
not me.
Are you looking for a girlfriend?
I can't find anyone.
Okay, he's looking for a girlfriend. If somebody wants to, if you live in La Florida, you can be part of the list. We have a big list. If you live outside of the States, you can submit your resume and we can
Submit your application.
submit your application and see if yeah, because I need to check.
Yeah.
Check. Okay, pass or not. Well, he's 21 years old. He's super handsome. He's super funny. And it's a good and awesome friend. He's also a savvy guy. Are you a savvy guy?
What's that guy?
Sabio?
Oh, a wise man.
Wise man. Okay, yeah, savvy is in Spanish. But I'm sorry. Okay, are you a wise man?
Yes, I'm actually one of the four. I'm the fourth wise man, and so there's a story in the Bible where there's three wise men that visit like Jesus or something. Well,
Okay.
there was a fourth one that they didn't mention. That's me. I'm the fourth guy, bro. That's
You
me.
are the fourth guy. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, before starting our program, we're gonna thank latinoradiotv.com, nuestra emisora preferida. Yes. No olviden descargar la aplicación Latino Radio TV. La tenemos tanto para iOS como para Android para que escuchen música fabulosa todo el santo día. Les estoy hablando en español para que Bueno, ¿qué? Bien claro, ¿no?
Yeah.
Tenemos nuestra voz oficial, nuestro querido Tom Ortega, a quien le mandamos un fuerte abrazote porque está súper padre. También le damos las gracias al corporativo Didi, obviamente, porque, bueno, es nuestra cabeza principal de todas las radios y de todos los proyectos que hacemos. Muchísimas gracias. También nos pueden ver a través de Facebook Live en Latino Radio TV Oficial o a través del YouTube en Latino Radio TV. También nos escuchan a través de radiosdonesytalentos.com, nuestra emisora fabulosa que nos transmite simultáneamente en República Dominicana. Y bueno, ya les dije, pero de una vez lo volvemos a repetir, latinoradiotv.com, la emisora oficial de la Red Mundial de Conciencia. Si quieres ingresar a la Red Mundial de Conciencia, bueno, también aquí voy a pasar el anuncio, déjame ver dónde tenemos la Red Mundial de Conciencia, por aquí. Para que puedas entrar, es redmundialdeconciencia.com. Ahí está, .com. Y bueno, si te quieres capacitar como coach, conferencista, como locutor o cualquier cosa maravillosa, también tenemos la Universidad Corporativa USA Campus, donde Marco Antonio Ontiveros y Erika de la O, sus servidores, Master Coaches, les vamos a demostrar nuestro método de enseñanza 3D. Clases dinámicas, divertidas y desafiantes. Muchísimas gracias. Y bueno, let's start with this awesome program. SIGH with us.
1 second.
1 second.
If you didn't get any of what she said because that was Spanish and not English, basically, this is what she said.
Okay.
Download the app and learn how to speak Spanish.
And enter to usacampus.es?
No.
And enter to redmundialdeconciencia.com? No?
They have to learn Spanish to know that.
Yes, guys. Of course.
There are no subtitles here. I was going to translate all of that, but I don't get paid enough for that, so I'm sorry.
He doesn't pay, and he doesn't get paid enough for translating. Well,
I can show you guys my tip of the day, actually.
Oh, yes, because he's working, and today we're going to be talking about something coming back again to work. He lost his job on April of this year, like a lot of people, but he just started working again a week ago, and he was super tired, but now he's happy, he's enjoying it, and he's getting tips, which is super awesome.
Oh, no, they're not tips. This is my whole pay, guys. $2.
$2?
No, three. I got $3.
$3 and 37 cents.
37 cents. Yo, I'm worth $3.37.
No,
that's my
your
worth
tip.
right now.
That is your tip.
That's my check.
You have a salary.
That's my check. I swear to God, bro. That is my tip.
Don't swear in vain. En vano. How do you say vano in English?
He's not listening, bro.
God is not listening. He said God listens every single word that you say.
No, it's because I'm like a pass, you know.
I'm passionate about everything.
No. You know how some people skip the test because it's not really that important?
Okay.
So I'm basically that test that.
Oh, okay. Let's ask the people who's watching. Do you think God listened to us, everything we said, or you don't believe that? Because
he skipped some people. That's what I'm saying. There we go.
Because in English, swear to God, it's like, te lo juro por Diosito, ¿no?
Pero la gente lo hace todo el tiempo. Te lo juro, sí pasé el examen.
Sí, but in Spanish we say, no jures en vano. How do you say in English?
Don't swear in vain.
Don't swear in vain, yes.
But
what do you think, guys? Type something in here in the chat. We can listen. Do you think God listens to us all the time? And it's good to swear in the name of God, or it's not good?
It's because
do you think?
I asked him to give me a pot of gold. I asked him to give me a pot of gold. I didn't get nothing.
We always use some phrases that really we don't really deeply know what does that mean. Mm-hmm. And we just say it.
Right.
But if we take conscience of what is the meaning, then probably we would stop saying it. But okay, it's just a word, a phrase that we commonly use. Okay, I forgive you. No problem.
You're forgiven. No, it's because basically this is it, right? Okay. If we think too deeply of everything we say, we wouldn't be saying anything at all. Like, check this out. You know where we come from, right? We come from...
Where do you come from?
Native Americans. And
You come from Native Americans?
Yes.
You don't come from the monkeys?
Well, that's way before.
Okay, so people who was born in 1990...
1700s.
1700s.
Yeah. Those are our ancestors.
Yeah, they came from the monkeys.
Yeah.
But you came from the Indian Americans. Oh. Okay.
Okay, so we evolved from the monkeys like millions of years ago, so that doesn't count.
That doesn't count.
Yeah. No, right now I'm talking about our ancestors, like the Aztecs.
Okay.
Mayans.
Oh, okay. Aztecas.
Yeah.
Because, okay, actually, you have a combination of Aztecas
And conquistadors.
and conquistadors.
No,
No.
españoles.
No. But you also have blood from Incas.
Oh,
So
yeah.
you are half Inca and half Azteca.
Mhm.
And actually, it's not half because it's also Spaniards. So, and also Indians.
And probably a bit of African.
And probably, because our hair probably,
Yeah.
So we had a mix of 5 races.
Yeah, that's why technically
Okay.
Hispanic people like us, well, I mean, Hispanic people in general, don't technically have a race.
No.
Like, no tenemos raza.
Oh,
Literalmente
yes.
somos an ethnic group. That's all we are.
Yes, and actually,
Yeah.
when you are filling up a contract
Application.
or an application or
Yeah.
whatever, they say race, and I usually put white. But you
I-
told me the other day we don't have race.
Yeah, no, we don't. I just put everything. Because what are they gonna do? Are they gonna give you a DNA test? Whoa! You are not Asian. Get out. You're fired. They don't care. Who cares, bro? But
Okay.
yeah, the point is, they also ask, do you have Hispanic origin, right?
Okay.
I cross that. I say yes, and then they ask you your race, but that's like technically wrong because we don't, like I've said,
Yes.
no race.
No race.
And I mean, it's not bad or good. It's just who we are, and it's pretty cool to know these things, right? Our peoples all have history, and when we have history and we go look back at it, it's very interesting how we all came about to be. Yeah. Imagine all of these things that we have now, like cars and whatnot, and cultures. The cultures, the way we think, is because of our ancestors, the ways they thought. And some things obviously have changed, but that's because a lot of people are able to speak their minds freely nowadays, as opposed to back then where you spoke bad about the king, your head would be gone. So,
Do you remember the movie that I love? What is the movie that I love with all my heart?
Spirit. And
well,
also
animation,
Braveheart.
animation is Spirit, but Braveheart.
Braveheart.
Oh my God, Braveheart is just the greatest movie I have ever watched, and I can watch it and watch it and watch it and watch it. And you remember people used to cut their heads over there when you when you were guilty of something, no? But what I love of that movie is his courage, his temple, his passion for the love of his life, and defend his people and give his own life for a purpose. So my question for you is, would you give your own life for a purpose?
I haven't found my purpose yet.
Okay.
For now, because it happens to a lot of people. Don't think that you're alone.
No.
I still haven't found my purpose. I feel like the most important thing right now is to keep moving, to keep what's it called? Now that I have a job, I need to work on my work ethic, my discipline, and my commitment to continuing my progress with work. But I see work as just a way to strengthen my mind and my prowess. But that's it. I don't see myself in the future working there for like 10 years, Right now, I'm just trying to work on my work ethic, and that's it. And that's what you should work on. If you're lost, if you think like you have nowhere to go, just go little by little. Screw it. You don't have to aim big. You don't have to say, if I don't become a millionaire next week, I'm done. I'm finished. No. Just start off small. Just say, I don't know. You like to go on walks. You usually walk for like 30 minutes. You should try walking for 40 minutes or 50 minutes. And once you do that, you can feel accomplished. And yeah, that's good enough.
That's super awesome. But I'm talking about the job, because you lost your job on April when the pandemic thing started, and they were calling you like every week or then every 15 days, then every month, we're gonna reopen. You were working in a
Bowling alley.
Because of bowling alley. And they never called you back, so you were at home for April, May, June, July, August. 5 months, which is a lot. Wow. But now you just start working like a week ago. Mm-hmm. You're so happy. Mm-hmm. You are happy, right? Yeah. I put my eyes like, are you happy, right? Yes, you're happy.
Or I'm kicking you out.
And how do you feel after not working so many months and now start working again? Because obviously your body gets used to, but also now you know that you're going to have money on your own and you can do things that you maybe didn't have with no job. Mm-hmm. So
I think the most important thing right now is to just keep my mind occupied. That's the word, occupation.
Keep your mind occupied.
Yeah. So when I didn't have anything to do, all the things that I found to be amazing and mm-hmm. fun and enjoyable in life felt empty. I used to turn on my PS4 and I felt empty. It sucks. And yesterday when I was playing, the only reason why I had fun was because I was able to join a friend. And I was able to talk to them about like my problems and whatnot. I spoke about their problems and, we could relate because we're about the same age. And it was nice. It felt good. I think that's the one important thing one should keep in mind. Having friends around to distract yourself from the stressful times in your life is quite healthy. So you have a schedule, right? You have work, which is necessary. Work for money, and then you use that money for food. Mm-hmm. Everyone has to live. So work is mandatory and cool. But it's you have to be in work mode. You can't just goof around and get paid, right? So this is work time, and then you have resting time or time to spend with your friends or family, just to make some small connections and whatnot. And then your other priorities should focus on what do you want in the future. Because if you're very sad at work and all you do is complain about it and you don't look for other things to do, you're going to have a bad time. You're going to have a bad time today. You're going to have a bad time next week. You're going to have a bad time for an entire year. And that's awful. You don't want that. Why would you want to complain 365 days? Why would you want to complain for that long? There's so many hours in the day, right? For you to just spend it complaining. So what you do is you work at that job that you hate, right? You work for a certain amount of time until you create this habit of, okay, doesn't matter if it's tough, I'm going to get the job done. All right. I know this job is tough. I know it's stressful. I don't like the people that work here. I don't like the people that visit, but you get over it, right? You create this mindset, this strong mindset that it takes a lot of willpower. Once you have that strong mindset, then you say, okay, you know what? I don't want to do this for the rest of my life. I want to do something else. You don't quit, all right? You can't quit because, well, you don't have any other option right now. But just remember, just as long as you know that you're not going to stay there forever, you can have the audacity to take the time to look for new things. I don't think I'm wording this right, but I'm doing my best. I'm just a 21-year-old with a lot of free time. So don't assume I'm like an expert or anything. But here's my plan. You create a work ethic, right? You continue working, and then you spend time with your family. You say, "Hey guys, what are you doing? What do you do for fun?" And they say, "I really like to jet ski." And then you think about it. Jet skiing's pretty cool. Are there any jobs that require me to buy a jet ski or something like that, and then you go online and you search for jobs that pertain to that particular item, and then all of a sudden you find a company that rents jet skis to people, $360 for an hour, and then you say, "Oh snap, that's pretty cool. I'd like to work there." So you look up more information, you see what else is there. You don't quit your job yet. You go visit them. You go ask to train or whatever. And if you enjoy that environment, then you can what's it called? You can go with a better mindset at that job, because sometimes people quit their jobs because they hate it, and when they go to another job, they bring that negative energy. So if you have a strong mindset with you, even if there's negative things about this new job that you found, they will feel like nothing. You will have such a strong mindset that all the negative things can be overlooked, and you can thoroughly and painfully, and thoroughly and willfully work at this new place without complaints, with a stress-free life. You can see everything about it as a positive. And I think.
Yes,
I think that's
that's super awesome, Jairo. And I think you need to have a really strong mindset. Your brain is the one who tells you everything, who makes you move, who makes you decide, who makes you feel. And if you start working again, and I think the first day you were like, okay, I'm so tired, because you were hired for 3 hours, but now you're working 5 hours a day. And I remember the third day that you came and, oh my God, they put me an hour extra. Oh my God, what am I going to do? And you came so tired. But now you're enjoying it because you already put a goal on yourself, which is super important. When you start working again, put a goal. What is your goal? My goal is to have money to do stuff that I couldn't do when I didn't have the money, but also to enjoy what I have. Probably I don't like the job, and this is not the job that I want for the rest of my life, but while I am in here, I'm going to enjoy it, because if not, I'm going to waste my lifetime. And you said, I wrote down some important stuff that keep your mind occupied. Yes. Having a job keeps your mind occupied, because when you don't have to work, or you don't have to study, or you don't have anything to do, you put a lot of trash on your brain. Or a lot of stress, or a lot of worries.
I think the most important thing that you lose is passion.
Okay.
When you have your mind unoccupied, you start to think to yourself, what's the purpose of anything?
Yes.
You wake up every day thinking, all right, so what's next? What else is there to do? I personally feel like my biggest goal in life is to be able to have enough economy to live on my own in the mountains, whatever. But that's just I think it's more of a dream than anything. Because if that actually were to happen, my social life would decrease, and then I would feel the same way as I did a year ago or a few months ago. I would start to lose my sense of being. So keeping my mind occupied has been very beneficial to me, because even though my work isn't
the one that fulfills you,
isn't fully fulfilling, it's fulfilling enough for me to say, okay, let me keep going. There's more to do in life. I'm just 21 years old. I have so much potential left, and I can't give up.
Exactly. But it's super, super awesome that you said keep your mind occupied, because if you don't keep your mind occupied, you're going to lose your purpose. And if you don't have a purpose, you're going to lose everything, because you know what? Time is running. We're never going to recuperate time. Yesterday was yesterday already, and it's not going to come again. 3 hours ago, and it's not gonna come again. This program started like 27 minutes ago, and it's not gonna repeat for the first minute we started. It's gone, it's over. Life is like that, and we really don't know how much we're gonna last, because some people die super quick, some people die many hundreds after hundreds something, but we really don't know what is gonna go in our lives. Right. How long left do we have here? But the time that we are here, how do we want to live it? No? So keeping our mind occupied is going to make us feel that we are not worthless. Worthless? Yeah. Worthless, yeah.
Yeah. Just bring a little bit of worth to yourself. Exactly. Bring a little bit of movement. You move and you feel active. You feel like you can take over the world. Any stress that you gain from work, you can use it as a tool to inspire yourself, to fuel that fire within you to say, I can create the new car. I can create the new shoe. I can do it. Because that guy that yelled at me at work today has benefited me. He hasn't become a hindrance. He has become a benefactor. And now I'm fueled. I have all this energy. I have to release it into the world.
Yes, wow. And another thing that you were exposing is thinking positive about your job. Sometimes we really don't like what we're doing, but it's our only option. And in these moments, whatever comes, whatever gets me money, whatever make me have the possibility to have food on my table, pay my rent, pay my utilities, is going to be fine. So let's enjoy it, because a lot of people just go and work and do stuff, but like another day, whatever. We need to find something excited about the job we are performing.
Try to find something that helps you grow as a human being, because there has to be something that helps you grow in there. Maybe it helps you become a quicker-minded person. You can fix problems like very quickly. Or you can create things like drinks or whatever, like very quickly. You can use that. There's always something good at work that can help you in the long run. Dealing with people, or knowing how to strike a deal.
Yes.
There's always something good. There has to be. There's no way your job is 100% negative. There has to be at least one good thing about it, right? Your coworkers. There's probably some cool coworkers there.
Exactly. Talking about customer service, or dealing with customers, how you were before and how you're now, because obviously you also learn from the customer service. You also learn, what I think you get is passion. How do you?
Humility.
No. I always get confused with the passion and patient. Okay, patient. Yeah, I got it. Because you get patient when you have to deal with customers. I think in the past, when you had your other job, you were not patient. But now you're more patient. Is that correct?
Yes.
How do you get it?
Yes. I feel like patience and humbleness is a huge
Patience and humbleness. That is awesome.
Because sometimes when you're arrogant and you have to serve someone else, it helps you become more humane. You stop riding your high horse thinking, oh yeah, I'm better than everyone else. And then once you have to serve coffee to someone else, you're like, oh, ouch, my pride.
It hurts.
And obviously you do it for so long that you think, oh, you know what? I'm just doing my job. These people are just like me and you. Exactly. It's just people, right?
It's just people.
Yes.
Exactly.
So it helps you humble and become more patient. Yes.
Exactly. And also you were saying about creating a habit. In some places they say that you create a habit after 21 days. Other days says after 40. Others takes years to create a habit. Yeah. Or some people create a habit in 2 days. It will depend on you. The habit is created by doing the same thing over and over. And I remember one time when I was teaching my students swimming, there is a phrase in English that says, the better you do it,
the more you do
it, the better you become. No? But there is another one that you become a master, but there is another saying that you become like super powerful, awesome, whatever. But this student told me, no, you just become better.
Practice makes perfect.
Practice makes perfect. Yes, that's the word. Practice makes perfect. And I was telling the little boy who was 2 years old, yes, keep going, keep going, keep going. Practice makes perfect. And this little boy stopped me and I said, excuse me, teacher, but perfection doesn't exist. Perfect doesn't exist. And I was like, oh my God, a 2-year-old is teaching me that perfection doesn't exist. But you're right. That is correct. Because nothing is perfect. I think just God is perfect. But everything else, we are imperfect people. And the only thing that we're going to get is to be better of what we do. But we're never going to be perfect. And actually, at all people like me, I used to be super perfectionist. And if I didn't get the things the way I wanted, I get so frustrated. But now I learned that, you know what? If I lose, I lost. What's the matter? If the things weren't the way I tried to be, it's okay. Because you know what? What I realize is sometimes for the mistakes is where you learn more than when you get things done the way you want it to. You know what I mean?
More knowledge.
You can get more knowledge.
You learn what not to do.
Yes, exactly. So it's good to fail. It's good to commit mistakes. It's super good not to have at once what you are pretending to have, because then you don't learn but only what you want. But if you made a mistake or something, you're going to learn from your mistakes and to find out other ways to solve a situation, to solve a problem, right?
Oh, absolutely. Every time you make a mistake and you know that you made it, you start to learn, you start to think to yourself, okay, how can I assess this situation in a more effective way? Sometimes you misspoke. Sometimes someone says something like, I'm very insecure about my ears because they're super long. And then you think to yourself, oh, you know what? I think I should make fun of his ears because maybe that's going to be funny. And then you say it, and then the person doesn't laugh, and they say, what the heck, man? You learn and say, you know what? Next time, if someone says they're insecure of their nose, I'm not going to make fun of their nose.
Exactly.
Or something like that. Sometimes I give examples that are very weird, but it's just the first thing that comes across my mind.
Exactly.
If I were to think twice or 3 times about what to say, we'd be here 20 minutes staring at the camera like this. Oh.
What I was thinking to say.
Yeah, I think filters are very hindering. Like, obviously, everyone has a filter when they talk to people. Otherwise, we'd all be insulting each other. But when we start to add more filters to our communication, it starts to pile up and become very exhausting to talk to people. Mm-hmm. So having a good balance with your filters is I guess
a good thing.
Yeah,
well, let's go to a break, and then we can continue talking about the filters in the way we talk and we expose our ideas, or we reserve our ideas because we don't want to hurt people, or we're thinking too much what to say, how to say it. Mm-hmm. And I think, those filters are like keeping you away from society sometimes.
Yeah.
Okay, so we are coming back. We are in SIGH with us with Jairo and Erica.
And Erica and
and
Jairo.
We come back. Thank you.
Yeah, bye-bye.
Estás escuchando Latino Radio TV.
No te vayas.
Hola, ¿qué tal? Somos Latino Radio TV, una emisora que proyecta calidez digital. Estamos ubicados en Florida, Estados Unidos, y tenemos presencia en más de 75 países. Ingresa a latinoradiotv.com y conoce a nuestros locutores.
Argentina, Ecuador, Colombia, Venezuela, México, Cuba, España, Estados Unidos y más países detrás de un micrófono.
Claro está, Latino Radio TV. Síguenos en las redes sociales y danos me gusta. Así que nosotros
seguiremos creciendo juntos.
¿Qué te motiva? ¿Qué te hace vibrar? Llorar, cantar, reír, mucho que pensar, reflexionar y decir. Mi nombre es Tino Duque y te invito a nuestro programa Pensamiento y Reflexión. Punto de encuentro, el corazón. Todos los domingos a las 10 a.m. hora Miami por www.latinoradiotv.com. Los esperamos.
Evolucionando juntas a través del deporte, el arte, la espiritualidad y más. Hola, ¿cómo están? Las saludo a Patricia Cofante y las invito a que me escuchen todos los jueves a partir de las 11 de la mañana, hora de Florida, y 12 de Argentina, en mi programa Mujeres en Evolución por www.latinoradiotv.com. Las espero, mujeres bellas. Muchas gracias.
Estás escuchando Latino Radio TV. Regresamos.
Hey, I'm coming back. We are coming back and we are super happy because we have a comment here. Ariane Camacho, who's watching in Mexico, my brazo derecho. Besos. But also we have my son, Diego Romo. Besos, my dear son, Diego Romo. I'm saying hi from 1,834 miles away. Diego is in Ecuador. He's studying this year over there. Hi, baby.
Oh.
I send you a hug. I'm really excited. Oh my gosh. I got excited because Diego is watching us. Thank you, my baby, who is in Ecuador. And I'm going to call you as soon as we finish this program. Thank you very much. Do you want to say something to your brother?
How you doing, man?
Hi.
Have fun in Spanish.
Yes, he's learning more Spanish over there, and I think he's having fun. We're going to ask him after how is he doing, but I'm so happy to see. You know what? Now I imagine when you are old enough, when you get married and have your family, and I am doing some program or I am performing something, and watching you from the other side, watching me what I am doing, it's like, oh my God, I'm gonna be so excited. Or me watching you to do something, it's so excited. Oh my God, I'm so happy.
Yeah!
Yeah! Because it's always super awesome to watch the people you love doing stuff and being in communication through online tools, but also being like in a stage. I can picture you and your brother in a stage and doing something, performing something, and just watching at you and clapping and say, oh my God, those are my kids. But also I see you there in the crowd, clapping at me or cheering on me for what I am doing. Oh my God, this is awesome. Yeah. Okay, let's continue with the topic. Okay, so create a habit. We already talked. Get over your mindset, or get
our
mindset. Okay, so the better thoughts you have in your brain, the better your life will be. Because sometimes we have a lot of trash in our brains. Sometimes everything is super bad, everything is super wrong. People is just disgusting, jobs are horrible, but we decide in here if we want to picture it that way or if we want to watch it differently.
I think our mind is like a river.
It's a river. Okay, our mind is like a river.
Our mind flows every time we perform a task properly, like work. But if we don't do anything, the river stays stuck. It's, in Spanish is estancada.
Estancada.
And then it starts to stink, and then it doesn't flow naturally. It just stays there, and it's it's kind of sad.
Yes, because actually when the water gets there, it smells super. It's like also trash, no? When we don't put our trash away, it starts smelling, and it's super disgusting because, for example, in my case, when I cook, I put the residuals of the food in the trash can, and that smells with the days. And if we don't put away that trash, then the whole house gets with a odor that is not really, really nice. So our brain, also our thoughts, we have to let them move, let it flow. Like, you know what? I am thinking something not good. What is causing on myself? I think it's a question you need to ask. If I am thinking, for example, Diego right now is in Ecuador, and I love you, baby, and imagine that I am thinking, oh, probably he's not having good over there. I am so worried about him, and so how my body is gonna feel. My heartbeat is gonna start beeping so hard. I'm gonna have a stomach ache. I'm probably gonna have a headache. I don't know, so many things. But if I start thinking positively, like, oh, Diego is super good. Diego is with his dad. Diego is studying. Diego is having fun. He has family over there. Everybody is taking care of him. He's taking care of himself also. He's growing. He's maturing. He's doing different stuff. So my brain starts thinking positively. My thoughts, my ideas are getting positive. So my body starts getting positive, getting energy. My heartbeat starts slowing down. I don't have a stomach anymore. I don't have a headache, and I feel good again, and I feel energy again. So the better thoughts we have in our brain, the better is our body going to function. Correct? Absolutely. Our body doesn't function well because our thoughts are not the correct ones.
Yeah, that's the thing with us. We're very social creatures. Like, even though Mom and I aren't the most social people on the planet, we still, I think it's a bit mandatory to socialize, even just a tinge. Obviously, we have our limitations, but the minute we start to socialize and open up, we start to feel good. We start to make connections. We start to think, we start to learn that there's people out there that are just like us.
Exactly.
Yeah, just like us. My coworkers actually remind me of myself back when I was like 16, and it blows my mind because I thought, damn, I was a strange kid back when I was 16. Turns out there's a lot of people like me that were just as immature and goofy and whatnot. So it's pretty cool. And I wouldn't have known that if I didn't
share your time with others. Exactly. But let me tell you also, to be goofy around, to be funny, and to be serious, it's part of our lives, no? Not all the time seriousness is the best thing to do. Making jokes is also good, and you do a lot of good jokes. You made a lot of good jokes. Sometimes I get confused with the pronunciation. I'm sorry, guys. I'm not Native American. He is.
No, she was born here in the States. She simply moved to Mexico for a long time, and then her mind got rewired.
It happens. But also, another topic that you were talking about is patience and humbleness, which is super important. I think with the time as a mother, I became super patient. Also, with my swimming lessons, I get more patient because you want things like we were talking in the beginning. I want everything perfect, everything yesterday, and I don't want to wait. But there is sometimes in life that you have to wait. Like, for example, in this situation right now, we just have to wait. We don't have another option. We just have to wait until the pandemic goes away and we start all over again. Life is like that. But we just want to hurry, rush, now. And we became super impatient. And to be patient is super nice because also you settle and you have more time to think, what do you really want and what you don't want in life? But also humbleness, a combination, like don't be so right? Don't have so
be so prideful.
Don't be so prideful. Pride is good, but sometimes with a lot of pride, you lose your path.
You live in your own little bubble.
Yes. Yeah. You don't focus. You just think you're a king and you deserve everything, and you see everybody like from the shoes to the top. I remember when I was little at the school, when girls, you were not like really the best fit for them. They used to watch you like this, from up to down, from down to top. Te barrían, ¿no? En español it's like that, te barrían. You don't have to do that, because you're not more important than me, and I'm not important than you. You just do different things, and I do different things. But you are as special as I am, and I am as special as others. We just do different things. We have different things in life, but nobody's more than nobody. And you were talking about when you serve people, no? It's because everybody serves to everybody. When you go to the store and buy shoes, right? Or clothes, who served you there? Who helped you there? Somebody. You just don't grab and do yourself and pay yourself. In this life, all of us serve. Because if we don't serve, we are wasting our time in this life. La Madre Teresa de Calcuta decía, el que no vive para servir, no sirve para vivir. And that is humbleness. If we have that in our mind, like, I'm going to serve. Right now, we are serving ourselves here to enjoy, to share ideas, to talk with us about what we think with some topics, but also sharing with others, people who is watching in Facebook or YouTube or listening to us through the radio. And we're sharing our lives. We're serving them with our words, with our lives, with what we think, no? And I think it's super important to be humble. A lot of people think that humble in Spanish is ser humilde, means bad. I would say sencillo. Ser sencillo. How do you say that in English?
Sensible?
No. Sencillo.
Simple?
Simple. Yes, it could be simple. Let's be simple. What is the wrong? For example, I have a doctor honoris causa, no? And a lot of people is like, oh, the doctor. And it's nice. I mean, it's fun. A lot of people, when they want to interview me or something, okay, what are your titles? Or what do you do? That is good. That's why I study. But that doesn't make me, no? What makes me is the way I am with me and with people.
Yeah. Oh, yeah, absolutely. But obviously, depending on the certain
the environment.
Yeah. Like if you're in a university, all they're going to be talking about is, yep, I spent 8 years becoming
a professor.
Yeah, professor. I spent 4 years becoming a nurse. You know, all that stuff. And if you're not into that, if you don't like having titles to your name, then you just change the group, and that's it. That's how simple it is. You don't have to feel humiliated to fit in. You can just step aside.
Exactly. But for example, a lot of people, doctors, engineers, architects, teachers, whatever, they're working in a restaurant now because there is another option. There is not another option. They have to do it. Even in construction. Do you need money? That makes you less? No. To go and clean houses make you less? No. It's your option in this moment. And probably other people do it because they wanted to do it. What about if we didn't have that? We need everybody. In Spanish, I would say, todos necesitamos de todos. How would you say that in English?
Everybody needs a little bit of someone else.
Yeah. Everybody needs a little bit of someone else. Yes, that's it. That's right. So at some point, we need from others. So we are not more than others. We just do different stuff.
I think you would live a happier life if you were more simple. You
yes.
know, if you thought of yourself just as valuable as the next guy, you'd be like, yeah,
that's fine.
That's fine.
Exactly.
Yeah. For example, a lot of Americans tend to, be like, I've met a lot of successful people because, I've worked around the block and I've met a lot of people that seemed very wealthy. And, I say, oh, hello, Mr. I don't know, Joseph. And they're like, no, son, please, just call me Joe. And it's so cool, They just say, yeah, just call me Joe. Just call me T. Just call me J. It's so cool.
Yes.
Because it makes life more simple.
Well, let me tell you that always I like my name, Erica. And always want people to call me by my name, Erica. When I start being a teacher, teacher for this, and I say, no, Erica. Or now that I am a master coach or conferencist or whatever, or a mom, no? When they call me Señora, no, don't call me Señora, I'm Erica. That is my name, and I love people call me by my name. Mm-hmm. I don't know, what about you?
I mean, and that's like the one thing I struggled with. I used to go to school saying, oh yeah, my name's Jairo Romo. How's it going? Jairo?
Because of the pronunciation.
You mean gyro, right? Oh, Jairo, like Jairo Romo. Yeah, I'll just call you Jairo. Thanks.
Yeah, but it's okay, no? The pronunciation, yeah. Jairo, which is okay.
Yeah, honestly, it doesn't bother me anymore.
Actually, I called you by J.
Jay, yeah, I think that's one of the beauties of the English language. We tend to shorten every single thing ever. Instead of saying you are not, I say you aren't. Uh-huh. Instead of saying they are over here, you'd say they're over here. It's so cool. I like it. I like shortening.
So simple, right? Yeah. And when we are studying language, we say, oh my God, they cannot talk better, or why they are talking that way, or why they don't pronounce better, or why they don't have a better grammar, or, oh no, the Spanish is super awesome, Castellano, no, it's complete, it's full. But we live a complicated life also. What do you prefer, to live a complicated life or to live a simple life? I think in this century, in this generation, it's much better to live a simple life.
And if you want to live a complicated life, just don't be a jerk about it, Don't be like, ¿Cómo estáis ustedes? Just be like, yeah, ¿cómo estáis?
Si no seas de nariz alzada.
Yeah. You can be a smart person and be a kind person at the same time.
Yes.
You can still have a lot of money and be humble. Obviously, all of us can. You just don't think too highly of yourself, and you'll be good.
Yes. And you're gonna be good, but you're also gonna feel others good.
So, yeah, that's even more nice. Don't you want to see the other person smile, the one that you're talking to, or do you want to see them like this? That's a jealous face. That's the face that some people provoke.
Yes.
He's showing off his Ferrari and he's making fun of me, bro.
Okay, well, vamos a hablar en español. Los invito, por favor, a que se registren en mis eventos.online, donde estaremos presentando la próxima semana Felicidad Camp, que dura toda la semana de lunes a viernes, de las 7 de la noche a las 9, horario de México, 8 de la noche, 10 de la noche, hora de Miami, porque va a estar fabuloso. Son 20 conferencistas con varios temas sobre la felicidad y la plenitud que le estará presentando Marco Ontiveros, tu coach de la felicidad. Así que los esperamos, por favor, regístrense. Felicidad Camp, eventosonline.com, para que puedan tener esta oportunidad de compartir con grandes conferencistas. Están presentes, creo que 6 países, entre ellos yo presento mi conferencia el jueves 24 de septiembre con el título La felicidad en armonía y sintonía. De este lado les saludó su amiga Erika de la O. Muchísimas gracias por habernos acompañado en su programa SIGH WITH US. Con Erika de la O y
Jairo Romo.
Muchísimas gracias. Nos escuchamos la próxima semana y recuerden que mañana los espero con Ari Camacho en punto de las 7 de la noche, hora de Miami, en nuestro programa sin censura. Muchísimas gracias. Les dejo con una publicidad. Gracias, los queremos. Besos y nos vemos la próxima semana. Gracias.
Bye.
Bye.
Hola, ¿qué tal? ¿Cómo estás? Yo soy Latino Radio TV. ¿Por qué soy Latino Radio TV? Porque es la emisora oficial de la Red Mundial de Conciencia. Nuestra variedad de programas precisamente te invita a eso, a concientizar con la diversidad que te ofrece la vida y tu emisora favorita Latino Radio TV. Porque somos alguien con quien te identificas y creces, te motivas y te diviertes. Sintonízanos los 7 días de la semana, las 24 horas del día en latinoradiotv.com.
Y no olvides bajar nuestra aplicación, latinoradiotv.com. Nuestra programación te inspirará y la música te acompañará en tus actividades diarias. Somos Latino Radio TV.
Estás escuchando Latino Radio TV, inspirando tu lado humano.